It's been nearly 1 month since Russia invaded Ukraine. With more than 3.5 million refugees fleeing their home country, the United Nations is calling it the biggest humanitarian crisis since World War II. Efforts to help those refugees are springing to action across the world, including here at home. Joining us now is Dmytro Misak, a first-year medical student at Rush University. He was born in Ukraine, but immigrated to the U.S. as a young boy. And Dmytro, thank you for joining us. First, if you would, tell us a little bit about your personal story. When did you leave Ukraine, and what was that journey like at the time?
So thank you for having me. My name is Dmytro Misak. I was born over there in Ukraine, and I came over here when I was pretty young. I was only 3 years old when I came here. So I don't really remember too much about what it was like back home, besides just stories from my parents and, phone calls and trips to go back to visit since then.
What have your parents shared with you about what that journey was like for you and your family, and why it was important for them at the time?
They wanted to seek better opportunities here in the U.S. So they did their best to get over here. We won some green cards, and then we had the opportunity to settle into the United States and start a life for ourselves over here.
Now, you still have family in Ukraine. Who's there? Where are they? And what do you know about how they're doing right now?
So I currently have my extended family over there. I have uncles, grandparents, cousins. They're all living in Ukraine on the western side in Lvov. And currently they're actually harboring refugees from other parts of the country, but they're not out of the danger themselves. They're actually, seeking shelter. At times, whenever the air raid alarms goes off, they're seeking shelter. So they're trying to make the best out of the situation, but they're definitely struggling.
And you say Lvov. I've heard it pronounced both ways, Lvov and Lviv. But it should be noted, those are the same city that you're referring to in the western area of Ukraine, correct?
Yes, bordering Poland.
So, as we've been discussing, Russian missiles have been hitting that western city of Lviv, where your family lives. How are you and your family sort of dealing with that uncertainty about how everyone's doing?
We're constantly making phone calls. We're phoning each other here in the United States, checking in on each other here. We're calling them over in Ukraine just to make sure they're okay every night, every morning. But we're just taking it day by day. It's an unprecedented situation for us. We never expected to be dealing with something like this. So we're just taking it day by day.
Tell us about how you got started. You're working on some of your own organizing efforts for relief. What have you been gathering, and what's going on?
So since everything started, I was feeling a little bit hopeless. But at that point, I realized that I could have a role in helping the people back in Ukraine. So I started getting involved. I started getting in touch with different programs. One program, Humana, they specialize in sending over medical equipment over to Ukraine. We ran a fund driver here at Rush to collect humanitarian aid. So I'm always on the lookout for more opportunities, and the Rush one actually just ended, so I'm looking for more donation drives or for fundraising.
What are you hearing from other people who are also trying to help, and those who've worked with you?
So currently, the issue is a logistical issue. So there's actually a few charities that I work with. They're sending out packages, but unfortunately, they don't really have the funding to keep sending out packages. So they have warehouses full of humanitarian aid, but unfortunately, they don't have the funding to actually get it across seas. So that's going to be one of my next initiatives, to fundraise that money to actually get it across seas to Ukraine.
So money is the thing that you need right now to get that done. What you mentioned packages being sent over. What does that entail? What is the aid that people need?
So right now they need just everyday supplies. Recently, my cousin told me that they need just razors, just basic items, shaving cream, toothpaste, toothbrushes, just every household things that we don't actually think that can ever go away. They're currently looking for right now, on top of medical supplies, dental supplies. But really, the humanitarian aid is something that we're really trying to focus on.
Has your family in Ukraine considered leaving? Are they considering fleeing to a neighboring country?
I think everybody's considering leaving to Poland, but unfortunately they're proud Ukrainians. That's their home, that's where their family is, and they're waiting to the absolute last minute to leave, and they just haven't seen that currently to be the time to leave. So they're still waiting it out, and they're just hoping for the best over there.
Is it difficult for you to see, to be all the way here, to see your homeland invaded across the world while you're a first-year medical student, so you've got a lot to juggle? Is that difficult for you to watch all of this going on?
It's incredibly difficult. It's been difficult since the first day it started, but just seeing the Ukrainian pride, seeing the people rally behind the cause and just putting up a fight, and it makes me feel good. It makes my parents feel good, my family. Just being proud of what we stand for and what that country stands for, because right now it stands for freedom over there. They're fighting for their own freedom.
Dimitro, as a Ukrainian-American, obviously with family in Ukraine, what would you like viewers to know about this conflict and about the people of your home country?
Right now, Ukraine is fighting for all of us. The things that we're seeing right now in Ukraine, it could be representative of a bigger issue. So right now, Ukraine they're holding the burden for all of us, and we should really pray for them. We should really make sure that they rally through at the end of the day, because if anything were to happen to Ukraine, we can only guess what can happen after that. So this isn't just a Ukrainian fight. This is an American fight. This is a European fight. So I think that should really incentivize especially the viewers here to rally behind this effort.
And as a future doctor, I imagine, are you viewing this humanitarian crisis through a medical lens?
I am through the medical lens, through the humanitarian lens. It's been difficult to see, because in the U.S. we're blessed to have the supplies that whenever we need a surgery, if it's urgent, we'll get it. But over there, just sending out these supplies, we're constantly thinking of what they may need at the hospitals that they don't have, what they may need to give the children medicine that they don't have. So it's been incredibly difficult to see it. And, being here in the U.S., it's been incredibly privileging to see all the equipment that we have at our disposal.
Okay. Dimitro Masak, thank you so much for joining us, and best of luck to you and your family in Ukraine.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.